Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a makeup tutorial for YouTube. So I thought I would show you guys how I do my makeup for my YouTube videos, just in case any of you guys out there are interested. I know I've gotten a lot of feedback lately that you guys want more makeup tutorials because I used to do them like way back months ago, and I tried a couple of them and you guys said you loved them and you'd like to see more, and so we're going to try that today. So what I'm doing is just a very simple tutorial, and if you don't like makeup or you don't really do makeup and you just want to watch this, go ahead, because it can be very relaxing. I love to watch makeup videos almost as like ASMR before I fall asleep. And so I hope that this will just help you relax and just kind of help you zone out a little bit if that's what you're interested in, or perhaps you're interested in actually learning some tips from me. So let's go ahead and get started. When I do my makeup for my videos, my main goal is to really get my features to kind of stand out. And so I put on a lot more makeup than I normally would just for every day. Right now I have no makeup on, and every day I would usually just walk around like this. I don't usually wear a lot of makeup, but for my videos and for pictures and selfies and stuff like that, I do, because as you guys can tell, it's nice talking like this right now, but when I go outside, there's going to be different lighting and my face will get washed out, and certain areas just look kind of weird on camera, or like more puffy, or just different than it would in normal life. And so my goal is to kind of neutralize some of the features that are coming forward on the camera that might not come forward in real life, to kind of open my eyes up and just kind of highlight my face a little bit. And so I'm gonna do more of a natural look, but this look is gonna be using a lot of makeup, because on video, on camera, when you put just a tiny bit of makeup on, it doesn't really show up. And so you have to put on a lot more in order for it to show up on the camera. So this is more like camera makeup, or it could be for some people if you like to wear more makeup, an everyday makeup tutorial, or it could just be like going out or something like that. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got my ColourPop Amethyst Crystal Priming Spray, and I'm a little bit too lazy to like list all the products at the end. Maybe later I'll go back on this video and do it, but I'll show it to you guys. It's the ColourPop Amethyst Crystal Priming Spray. Hang on, you can see the label. Yeah, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this all over my face just to get it primed and ready. Kind of have to like hold it further out because it sprays just like in one string, and so I'm just gonna kind of like let my face dry out. I'll talk a little bit because it does take some time to dry. As you can see, it's like all over my face, but what I love that this does is it creates, I don't know, there's like a texture it creates on your skin. It doesn't really dry it out, it kind of hydrates it. And then it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. It's like very, just tiniest bit, like a glow to it. So you can see my skin is already glowing, and I want to do more of a glow look because I'm like in this tropical jungle right now. I'm in India, and I want it to just look really good with the environment, that dewy kind of skin. Also, I'm probably just gonna end up sweating anyways, and so I want to do a makeup look that looks good with that. So I'll show you guys where I am. It's so pretty, except there's this dog that's barking like crazy. So anyways, this is still drying. My room's a little messy. You guys can see that I have my cards over here in the background. Maybe we should pull a card while we're waiting. Oh, great. We pulled this card. It's about really confronting your inner darkness and allowing yourself to heal. And so, you know, we're on the other side now of the full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius, and so a lot came out. There are certain things that we need to release. There are certain habits and people and places and situations that we just need to cut cords with and leave behind. So this has been sort of a challenge for us lately, but what I do see is it's gonna allow us to empower ourselves to be able to move forward. It's like right now we're just kind of cleaning things out that we don't need anymore, being open to where the journey is going to take us. So yeah, big transformations are coming. Oh, something's gonna happen in love too. A lot of connections in love over August and September, you guys. So hopefully that is a positive message for some of you guys who are looking to hear for it. So you guys know I can never stay away from my cards for too long. This morning, I'm just brushing my hair now. This morning I actually did 2 personal readings for people who've been waiting, and also I did a Skype with somebody, and so I had a really nice morning, and now I'm just getting ready to go out and film some more Rainbow Harmony videos and get some food, because I'm starving and John is starving, and like we ran out of food, so we have to like go get more. Okay, so this is finally dried, and now what I'm going to do is put on my Hourglass Veil. It's a mineral primer. It has SPF 15 in it. So my Hourglass Veil mineral primer. I just have the small one. I really wish I bought the big one because this goes so fast. I mean, it goes a little bit, goes a long way, but I try not to use it unless I'm filming. I wish I could use it every day though. This is a really great product for a primer. So I'm putting some on, and now I'm going to rub it into my skin all over. I like to get the under eye area a lot. Always rub up on your face. You don't want to drag your face down. You want to bring it up. I've been trying to do that more. There we go. We should move the camera closer. Okay, so now this is rubbed in, and I'm probably going to start by color correcting my under eyes. As you can see, they're kind of like purple. You can see like bags. And so I'm going in with my, let's see if I can find a better one. I haven't opened this one yet. My Maybelline Master Class, or actually Master Camo. It's the color correcting pen in apricot. And I'm going to just get a little bit of it and go right here. For my under eyes. I'm so hungry, you guys. I need to go eat. On the other side, maybe even a little up here. Kind of in here. And then I'm actually going to put more right here. A lot of it right here. There we go. And I'm just gonna let that dry and set in for a while I do my eyebrows. So I should have laid everything out before, but oh well. Now we're going in with Anastasia in the brow definer in medium brown. It's cool because it has a brush, and then it has like this little thing so you can draw like actual like eyebrow hairs. So first I'm just gonna brush up on my eyebrows. I don't really have a lot of eyebrow. They haven't been done in a couple months because I've been traveling, so I'm probably not going to do them very well. I definitely suggest that you try some more eyebrow tutorials on YouTube. So I'm just going to go in right here and draw like little hairs. And I'm going to draw kind of above my eyebrow just a little bit. And when I get to the arch right here, I'm going to draw higher. I'm going to draw like way up. And then from there, I'm going to turn the brush and I'm going to kind of bring it down, fan it out a little bit. So you can see what I did is I lifted my eyebrow up by drawing up right on the arch. Now I need to fill more of this in. Making sure you guys can see me. I'm gonna draw my eyebrows in kind of darker, like they're kind of dark right now. Sometimes I just like them kind of thin and barely there like they were this morning with no makeup. But since I'm putting more makeup on, they're looking kind of intense, but they need to be that way, just a little bit more intense. Now I'm gonna go to the other eyebrow. There, now you can see me. Now, drawing above the arch. Might seem kind of weird at first, but then you kind of just work it in, kind of work the shape in. Looking better. Now since there's so much on there, I'm gonna take this and kind of like, just a little bit, especially right here in the front. Just kind of smooth it out a little bit. Good. Looking better. It's been hard to get my eyebrows to look like really good like I want them to look because I haven't had them done in months. And getting them trimmed regularly and just kept up on is so worth it. But I will not let anyone touch my brows except for Zoe Van Jones in LA. So I highly recommend the Zoe Van Jones eyebrow studio if you're interested and you're in the LA area. So I'm going to blot this in just a little bit on the edges now. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my Glossier Boy Brow and just rub the excess off. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to brush on here. It just makes the brows look more polished. See, my eyebrows are like so off. Now it's looking better, but now I'm gonna go in with the end of the Anastasia again and kind of like clean that up a little bit. I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then I'm gonna go back in. This is looking kind of wonky over here. There are steps to this. This side needs a little bit more. So my eyebrows are getting better. I think I'm gonna work on my under eyes now and then we'll clean up my eyebrows some more later. So, I don't know if you guys can hear that dog. I have no idea what's been going on with that. It sounds like it's hurt or something. I don't know, it does that a lot though. Okay, so now we're gonna go underneath my under eyes with my Anastasia Beige Stick Foundation. We're just gonna apply a lot. Hope you guys can't hear that whining dog. There's always something funny happening in my YouTube videos. Like that time that I got attacked by mosquitoes, or the peacock. Oh, there's crazy dogs yelling in the background of this video. So I'm just blotting this in with my beauty blender, as you can tell. Isn't that amazing how the orange really helps neutralize your dark circles? looking much, much better. Now before I go in and I'm gonna put a second coat on here, but before I do that, I'm just gonna do a little bit on my eyes. Lately, I haven't really been liking a lot of stuff on my eyes, a lot of product on my eyes, but I am gonna go in with this e.l.f. palette. It's their golden bronzer palette. I've been traveling, so I've used a lot of it, but I'm actually gonna go in with this color right here, the lightest color, on a little brush, and I'm just gonna kind of make that pop a little bit. Seriously, if you guys can't hear this dog, I really hope you can't hear it, but if you can, it's just the funniest thing. It's like these two dogs are like playing or fighting or something. It's really wild here. I mean, literally, I'm looking at a field and there's cows and there's peacocks and there's dogs and cats and there's just animals everywhere. There's geese, there's birds, it's just insane. Okay, so we got a little bit on my eyes, and you can tell that's already making it pop. I have hooded eyes, so I have to be really careful with just how I put my makeup on. Also with the brown eyes, there's certain colors that just look bad. Also with my dark circles, if I put purple or a dark color on, it just kind of sets in and makes me look angry, so I have to really just kind of keep it open and natural looking. Next, we're gonna go in with my ColourPop eyeshadow in, gosh, I don't even know what color this is because the sticker came off of it. I'm so sad. But it's like this brown color. It's kind of a taupey kind of brown. And so I'm getting a little brush and I'm just gonna dip a little bit in it, and I'm gonna bring this eyeshadow like right here. Oh, that was a lot more than I expected. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to re-record this video? And I'm just kind of bringing it like this, and to the side like that, and just up a little bit. And then I'm going to blend it out. There we go. I'm gonna have to put some music on this or something. I really want to see what's going on with this dog. Do you hear the dogs? Yeah. What is going on? Oh my lord. Anyways, half an eye done. I love this view. This is like my back porch. It's so pretty. Anyways, as soon as I go out there, of course, it stops. It was a tiny little dog. It was a teeny tiny little dog making all that noise. Okay. This is gonna be a long tutorial. I can already tell. It was supposed to be relaxing, but I don't know about that dog. So anyways, we're blending this out. I wish I put a little bit more primer on my eyes. I think I forgot. And so the blending on this isn't like turning out perfect. It's getting a little bit better. There we go. There's a pop there. Looking better. Now we'll do the other eye. I have to focus so much for this, so I can't really talk. I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. And then I think I'm going to take this shade again and take it up here and maybe in here to the corners just a little bit. I'm gonna go in with highlighter later. Just kind of like blend it. I'm pretty happy with that. Next, I'm going to go in again with this Anastasia foundation stick. Kind of bring it up here. And then I'm going to go in on my waterline with my e.l.f. It's a highlighting stick in pink quartz. I'm going to take it and I'm going to bring it right here. Okay, so here's the hard part for me. I ran out of eyeliner. I thought I was gonna have enough and I ran out, but I have this tiny little stick. It's called Benecos Naturalist Sean. It's like, I found it on Amazon, I think, because I was looking for a natural eyeliner. And it's awesome because it's all natural and it's vegan and cruelty free, but at the same time, it also smears a lot. And so we're just gonna have to see what happens. Some days my eyeliner turns out amazing because of it. Other days my eyeliner turns out really bad and it's like sweating down my face. So I have to say this is not gonna be the best example of eyeliner right now, but I'm just gonna do my best. So I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna draw really close to the lash line. I even got some down here, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna draw a whole bunch right here in the corner. And then I'm gonna take this little brush. I'm going to just pull that line out a little bit. Just kind of smudge it in. I think I need more. So we're gonna go in with more. Once again, not happy about this eyeliner. It's more like a gel kind of, I don't even know how to explain the texture, but It's not too bad, but it's not like, I wish it was sharper. This is a brown color, dark brown. Maybe I wish it was black. So now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Put a bunch on the corner. I think I need a mirror for this. Put some here. It's going so close to your eye, which is why I love that it's natural, but at the same time, the formula isn't really my favorite. Just smoothing out this line. Then I'm going to extend this out. Checking with the other side. Now I'm going to check in my mirror, just making sure it's straight. It's decent. It's just hard to get it precise with this type of eyeliner. So you guys can see what that looks like. I want my wings kind of out today because I'm like gonna have my hair all up crazy. And so next we're gonna come underneath here and just draw a little bit right on the lash line. And then I'm going to take this brush once again, come in here and just kind of make it look a little bit more natural. I might actually go back in with my e.l.f. highlighting stick and draw a little bit more. Good. Now I have a chance to go back to my brows and fill in any spots that are just weird and potentially make them better and hopefully not worse. So let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay. That looks better. This side, I don't know what's happening. Once again, I have to get my eyebrows trimmed. I don't know. I'm going to Spain in a couple months. I'll probably get them done there. There we go. That is better. Okay. So we got the eyes done, but now, in the eyebrows, but now we need to worry about the skin. And so here's what we're going to do. To make it really dewy, I'm gonna take my ColourPop in Rose Quartz. It's a crystal liquid highlighter. And I'm going to just squirt. I would usually squirt in my hand, but I have a henna, so I'm gonna squirt right here. I squirt just like this much of it. And then I'm gonna put an equal amount of foundation. This is my Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation, mattifying, oil-free. So Hourglass, and I'm using Ivory. And I'm going to put just a little bit of that, not too much, because I do want my skin to just be able to kind of be dewy. And then we're gonna find my makeup sponge somewhere and we're gonna put this on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna blend it together now using my finger. I'm blending the foundation and the liquid highlighter together. I have a little bit excess on my finger, so I'm gonna go in the spots I know I really need it. Great, and I'm just gonna start kind of dabbing it in. Just really gonna blend it in. Some onto my neck. It's just so close to my shade, I hardly have to go to my neck, but I'm going to do a little bit anyways. Just, you know, getting it off here and onto the face. As you can see, my freckles still kind of show through, but there's still like good coverage. That's what I like about mixing like a heavy duty foundation with this ColourPop stuff. I mean, I have it in another color. This is like purple almost. It's like intense. It's the amethyst one. I like just a little bit of this on the cheeks sometimes, but it's, if you mix it into your whole face, it's like insane. So I would recommend the Rose Quartz. I feel like it's good for any skin type and any skin color, and you can just go wild. I think I am gonna kind of clean up around here just a little bit. I'm kind of sad about my eyeliner. It's just like, wah, I don't know. I wish I could do something to make it look better, but I think I just need to get some new eyeliner. But whatever. It looks good from far away, which is all that matters. As you can tell, my whole face is like white now. There's like no dimension. So we have to go back in and add dimension. I think one of my pet peeves is seeing people who just wear foundation and nothing else. So they don't have like, they don't put the bronzing or anything in. So we're gonna do the whole shebang. I've got my e.l.f. palette again. I ran out of a lot of makeup, so I'm just using e.l.f. a lot. I grabbed a couple e.l.f. products just in case for this trip, and I ended up using all my makeup and having to move on to my e.l.f. I just didn't know how long I was going to be traveling for, and ended up being for a long time. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Once again, this is their golden bronzing palette. Kind of like an angle brush. I'm going to suck my cheeks in a little bit. I have like a weird way that I do it. It's like the weirdest thing, but it kind of helps me like, I want to like kind of elongate my face, so I can't make this face for you guys. I'm like laughing, it's because it looks funny. Okay. just so can't look at myself doing this. I can't. But it makes the best like outline for me to put this on. Bringing it all the way up. Okay, now I'm gonna blend that in. All the weird faces I make when I do my makeup. Okay, now I'm gonna take it up around here to make my forehead look smaller, and like over here a little bit. Into the hairline. And then I'm gonna take the darker color, which I love, and come down here on my jaw. Smoothing it out. Now I gotta blend it in like crazy because you don't want to look too brown and too baked and rubbing this in kind of to the underside a little bit. Really creating and sculpting that jawline. Really rubbing in the extra. This blending takes a while. Since this is a video, I'm going slower, but I can usually achieve a look like this in maybe 15 minutes, just kind of going quicker, not making it all so perfect and not explaining like every little detail. So I know this video is like really long and you're gonna be like, whoa, she does makeup for like an hour? No, I don't. Usually I skip a couple products or I go faster or I just like don't blend it as much. And now as you can see, since I'm more tan, now I need to go in, I'm just using the whole palette to tan my neck to kind of match a little bit. There we go. So a little bit more. Don't be afraid to use your hands a little bit sometimes. Okay, then we're gonna come back in with the Anastasia foundation and stick in beige and draw. Right here. Kind of just clean it up. Okay, now I'm going to put some powder on. I love the RMS Unpowder in Translucent, RMS Beauty. I love it. And so I'm going to put a little bit of that onto my under eyes. Woo, losing stuff. Oh no, where's my big powder brush? I told you guys I was going to lose stuff during this tutorial. I'll just use this one. Okay, so I'm going in, actually with my e.l.f. palette. This one's getting kind of old, but the Cool palette. And I'm taking the yellow color, and I'm going to pack the yellow under my under eyes. Packing just a bunch of the yellow. It looks kind of crazy, even onto the sides of my nose. It looks kind of crazy, maybe even down a little bit. And then there, we're done. Just kidding. Just kind of leave that for a little bit. You guys still with me? 41 minutes in. Who like watches this whole thing? This is one of my first makeup tutorials, so I'm gonna get better at this, you guys. But I'm a huge advocate of just starting at the bottom and just, you know, not editing anything, just letting go of perfectionism. And you got to start somewhere, you know. If I waited until I had everything perfect before I did this makeup tutorial, then I wouldn't be here doing it. You guys wouldn't be here watching it. You just got to get out there and do stuff you love and not give a shit and just have fun. And if you want to do something, do it. So now we're going to brush this off with another brush. I mean, it looks so good already, the makeup, but we need some blush. And so I'm not going to put very much on. I'm using the ColourPop Pressed Powder Face. Once again, I have no idea what color this is. I feel so bad, but it's kind of this salmon-y kind of pink color. And I'm taking this kind of angle brush that's usually for highlighter. I'm dipping that in there. And then I'm going to just place the blush right above, well, it's already so much, right above my contour. And kind of bring it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's enough. I mean, I don't even need that much at all. Even for the camera, it's so pigmented. Seems to be a little bit too much coming down here. I need to beauty blend this again. There we go. Make sure the side is like really blended. Okay. Now I'm going in with my highlighter. And lately, I've fallen back in love with the RMS Living Luminizer. At first, it's very overpriced, and at first I was just like, whatever. Luckily, I get a discount because a lot of my friends are makeup artists, and I am one as well, and so you get like a discount, so I don't have to pay full price for this stuff. But I do love the RMS Living Luminizer. I have so many other highlighters. I've been using some different ones, but lately this one has just been it for me. It's just perfect for the summer. So I'm going to put some up here. Tiny bit under my under eyes. Like that. Once again, not happy about my eyeliner. It just looks like a little blur, but whatever. Did my best. Like this. Then I'm gonna take some right up here. And then underneath my brow right there. And then I'm gonna put some here and here. And on the corner of my eyes, of course. And I'm gonna get in closer and kind of blend that in. And I realized I forgot something. I forgot to contour my nose. I knew something was missing. So, going in with an angled brush and this e.l.f. palette again with the darkest color. Going to just come here and draw my nose in a little bit skinnier. When I get here, I'm going to draw like this. Same on the other side. And then here I'm going to draw like a V shape. Put a bunch of bronzer on the tip because I don't want my nose to look long. Next, just going to brush it out. Use my fingers a little bit. And now I'm going to take my e.l.f. powder in Ivory and use my finger and bring that down the middle and to the sides. And use my finger and apply it quite liberally. Now I'm going to brush that off. Just kind of checking it. Yeah. So next, I'm going to put my e.l.f. highlighting stick down the middle of my nose like this, and then a little bit just right here, a little bit right here. Maybe I'll even take a little bit more up here and on the corners of my eyes. I usually layer on like a couple of different highlighters. Okay, now we're ready for some more powder. RMS Beauty. Unpowder. Here we go. The powder just kind of like smooths everything out, and if you put on a little bit too much highlighter, it tones it down. I always like to put a little bit of extra around my nose, around my forehead, around this area here. I feel like my nose needs even more. This powder is just amazing. You can't even detect it. And it's just so soft and it lasts like all day. Okay, so next, we're still doing stuff here, you guys. Once again, I could probably do this whole routine in just like 15 minutes, going quickly, but I am slowing down to kind of show you guys what's going on. Now, I don't have any lashes on. Sometimes I get lash extensions, and sometimes I just put on some falsies, which I normally would, but I don't know. I'm just trying to give my eyelashes a break because I planned on getting extensions again, and I want to just kind of let them have a rest. Usually I would curl my eyelashes and then put this on, but I can't find my eyelash curler. So I'm just gonna apply just a tiny bit of this L'Oreal Voluminous. Just a tiny bit. Oh, my eyeliner. See, the eyeliner has already gotten smeared. I recommend a better eyeliner, any eyeliner but this one. You know, put on like a good amount right in the corner. And then I'll put a tiny bit under here. Hopefully that doesn't smear. Okay, so you can see my face is really evolving. I mean, it looks good. I actually do want a little bit more blush because I'm going on camera, and for every day up close it's a lot of makeup, but I feel like I just need a little bit more pop of color so I'm not so washed out. There we go. Doesn't that look better? Put a little bit of the leftover powder on it, blend it in. There, that's better for me. Much better. Okay, now the finishing touch is the lip. And so I'm using ColourPop lip pencil in Lumiere. I love this one. So here we go. Drawing a little bit bigger, as always, to make the lips look plump. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I like to do for my lips. Wonder if okay, so I've got this e.l.f. stick in Sculpt and Glow, and I'm going to use the sculpt part. They go like this. It makes your bottom lip look bigger. See? Oh my god, it's already working. Okay. Back in with the lip liner. Draw a line down the middle. To the side. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go in with something. Okay, with ColourPop and Brink. They're lippy sticks. I need to blot it on something because it's so creamy. And then ColourPop in She Bad to the center, to the bottom lip. And then, oh my gosh, there's so much. ColourPop Fairy Floss lip gloss. I need more highlighter right there. We'll use the e.l.f. stick again. That's kind of much, so powder it down. Okay, I think I'm finished. I don't have a primer spray because I ran out of mine, but I think I'm just gonna put the Amethyst Crystal Priming Spray over all of this again. Just a quick spritz to kind of set the makeup. Now I have to do my hair, but I'm not gonna do a tutorial of that because it's just, that would take so long. I wanted to do hair and makeup, but oh well. So now you guys can see, let me just take the camera, my final look. It's like pretty, let me go find my light, hang on. This is not my light. Not my light, not my light. Kind of my light. I think this is where my light is. I think. John's out here. Not my light, not my light. Gosh, where's my light? This isn't so bad. I'm being so cheesy and posing right now. But can you guys see the final result? Yeah, it looks good. So you guys are always like, how do you get that look in your videos? Well, this is how I do it. And I'm gonna go put some extensions in and put my hair in my usual like little half ponytail I like to do. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get some new eyeliner soon. Definitely recommend some of your favorites. If you're in India, let me know if there's any cool specific eyeliners I can get here. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I will be posting more videos soon. Hopefully I'll make them shorter. This one is literally an hour long, so, but it's one of my first ones, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I will do more makeup tutorials. Now I'm out to go do some pick a card readings for you guys, and when I come back, I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of more personal readings. So working very hard today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.